Alright, here's me trying the very first batch of carrot bacon that Christy made. Hey.
Okay, everybody, we're about to make carrot bacon. This is the marinade. I've already made it. It has maple syrup, liquid smoke, soy sauce, black pepper, smoked paprika, onion powder, garlic powder, and that's it. It's very simple. Then I took you take a slicer or a peeler, you can use a mandolin, but you want to make sure it does it really thin, and a carrot, and you're going to shave strips and put it in the marinade. This is my marinade.
Oh no. Just a little more. Alright.
I'm going to take carrots that I've already washed, my peeler. I have never done this before, so hopefully it'll turn out the way it's supposed to. Now we're getting bigger strips. Alright, I think that's enough for now. See? You want thin strips. Hopefully this is thin enough. I don't want to be able to see through them. Now I'm going to place them in the marinade. Let's try to get the best ones. Because you want them to be completely submerged. They can get totally covered by the marinade. Nicely coated.
Okay, I was actually going to come over there.
That's what it looks like.
Do it again.
I'm just going to give it a little zhuzh with my hand. My hands are clean. Okay. There we go. Now this is just going to sit for a little while. Now these pieces that I don't think are wide enough to make good bacon, I'm just going to let my dogs eat them because dogs like carrots. There you go. Okay, now we wait 5 minutes. Okay, I have my carrots in the marinade. They just have to sit for 5 minutes and then we'll be ready to cook. Okay, I have some vegetable oil non-stick cooking spray in my air fryer. I'm going to spray the grate because of the maple in the marinade. I don't want the carrot bacon to stick, or at least hopefully this will keep it from sticking. So I'm going to give it a good spray. Make sure it's well coated. This thing's not exactly full. I use it a lot. Set that aside. Now you want to make sure your air fryer is set to 380.
Show us some of the bacon here.
This is what it looks like after it's coming out of the marinade. I'm going to try to give them plenty of space since this is the first time I've ever done this. We're just going to do it together. See how it works out. I think that's everything. Okay. Now, put it in. Set it for a little past the 5 because I didn't preheat. That'll give it time to heat up. There we go. 5 minutes.
Alright, here's me trying the very first batch of carrot bacon that Christy made. Doesn't taste anything like bacon.
Okay.
It's burnt or something. Alright, this is the second batch of carrot bacon, right?
It is.
But this
Is my own marinade.
is your own marinade
Yeah.
and all the way. Okay.
I decided to try something different and see if it worked better.
Yeah.
Because I thought maybe the sugars were burning in the air fryer. And I think carrots are sweet enough on their own, so I omitted the sugar and added a fat.
Well, I know that first one was.
Because bacon's usually fatty.
Right. Ooh, just fell apart. Alright, here we go. That was a little burnt. That was much better. Yeah. That was a little better. I mean, that first one, when it crumbled, it just a little, you know.
The ends are going to do that. I mean,
Yeah.
the skinny ends, because they cook faster than the
Well, that
thick
last one I had, that man, he was like the first bite wasn't all that bad burnt, but that second one, it was just like eating char, man. Shut up, Piper.
She will some.
Shut up, Piper. It's way better than that first one, but
I mean, it's still carrots.
yeah. But it looks a lot more bacony on this one than it did that last one too. I don't think you're ever going to fool me with this is bacon, but
That's not the point.
they're still pretty good. I would definitely say this is definitely way better than that first one.
Just a healthier alternative. And this should have been less salty as well.
Yeah, it's not like popping my head off. I like it. Like I said, that one I had a little bit of a chary taste, but it's bad. But it does have a weird. I gotta take a sip of something because.
Well, this batch has olive oil in it for the fat.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there you go. But you didn't tell them what you made in your marinade. I mean, how much different it is, right?
No, I mean, it's not really all that different. I omitted maple syrup, added olive oil instead. As a matter of fact, I used the same amount of olive oil I would have maple syrup for the marinade. And then I actually added more smoky and more soy sauce than the other batch.
All right.
Hey, what do you say? I say the world is over.